late. Hold on. Okay. Holy shit. Hi, hello, whoever's in here. Welcome to my live. We're gonna hang out today. We'll look at the general energy first, and then I will take questions. Let's set up everything. I'm going to do the same setup I was doing before, where I have my laptop and you guys can answer questions in the chat and I'll keep track. Whew, I just rushed in here. Now I need a cough drop. Today's been a long day. I'm in my new apartment. Thank you guys so much for anybody who's been buying readings and helping to support me. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's just do general energy first. I am going to cleanse the room with some Palo Santo. And then we're going to get into questions if anybody has any personal questions. I have dice over here. Okay. Let's log into this. If you guys would like to make donations, there is a link for my PayPal and my Venmo in the description. You can also do the super chat for whoever is in here. Welcome anybody entering. I'm about to get on my stream, on my own stream right here on the computer. So this deck that I want to use for this reading is called the Angel Tarot, which I just started using today. So if you watched the element readings I did for the general energy for the next week or two, I use this deck, which is, I honestly kind of love this deck. I wasn't using it. I got it like a while ago. But it's very straightforward with some of the messages. It's a regular tarot deck, but then it has its own meanings on the bottom, which is kind of nice. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're watching this later, please leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm obviously over here. I'm over here living... Hello, Amita. Welcome. I'm over here living my best life, but I've also been stressed out and having bouts of anxiety at certain moments like everyone else. So I'm not over here like, oh my God, everything is amazing. Everything isn't amazing. I'm doing the best I can to survive at the same time as enjoy the current moment, which I feel like a lot of people can resonate with. Since I made such a huge deal about moving and everything, I am gonna do a video on my main channel. If you guys don't have Fresh Mouth TV, it's also on, it's listed under featured channels on here. But I'm gonna do a video about like where I live, but this is basically my apartment, my room. I have my own bathroom and shit. I'm sorting my clothes right now, so excuse that, but this is where I live now, which has been really therapeutic, honestly. Okay, I'm connecting to the chat. I'm going to get some Palo Santo for us. It's been so weird. It's been like up and down. Like today today was surprisingly like beneficial. There were a lot of blessings being bestowed on me, including pizza, which I was fighting like a head cold for like over a month, like just sinus pressure, and I'm sure there was a lot of factors to that. But today was the first day I was like healthy enough to eat a slice of pizza. Like, when you're sick for a really long time, you just have gratitude for the smallest things, honestly. Alright, let's get into this. My internet is being weird on here, but we're just gonna go with the flow. Thank you, Amita. And my roommate's amazing. She took me out to get my eyebrows done today, which I did not expect. And I got a massage. I was like, she's like, you want to go with me? I'll pay. And I was like, what? So that was one blessing I got today. So may you guys also receive as well a good blessing as me today. It was amazing. And pizza. Ooh. Wow, okay. Let's ground. Come to this present moment. Take a deep breath. There's a new moon coming on the 13th, which I'm really excited about. It's going to bring a lot of blessings, I feel like, and positive change. And it's also going to be around when Mercury is in post shadow, when we've like cleared all of this other energy. This isn't connecting, so I'm not going to focus on this right now. We don't even have enough people in here to answer questions yet, so let's just do general reading. We'll just pull some cards and see how you guys are doing. This is general energy for the collective. For this coming week, for this weekend. Today's Friday. Wow, this week was a lot. How did your week go, guys? Oh, wow. So interesting. This is a lot of the energy that this week has brought also. The no, boundaries, self-care, and strength. Now is the time to give importance to your needs. It is not selfish, but necessary to live a balanced life. Say no, take time for yourself, and above all, do not feel shame for this. If anyone would shame you, then they are not for your good. Okay? So this was also another thing like I had to deal with today, especially when people offer me things or offer me help. We have the Two of Hearts here, which is about relationships. It's about not only just romantic relationships, but relationships are being evaluated in general, where we're finding healthier partners. We have the Prince of Swords, healthier friends and people that like we connect with on a level where we don't have to feel ashamed to ask for what we want or to accept help from other people. That includes you guys also. Like you guys are important to me, and I've been getting such like kind and understanding clients and people who have come in and really been giving me a lot of respect and boundaries in terms of the services that I give as well. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, so some of this, for this coming week, some of this is about love, okay? So we have the Two of Hearts, the Prince of Swords, and the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy for the Lovers as well, but also this is someone literally coming in to talk about a relationship like really fast, like a very fast communication. This is also something I was getting within the reading that I was preparing for the signs. So we'll see which signs these areas of energy are coming up with in. So they may also be working together, certain signs. But someone is coming in here, and then we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. I'm crying. Let's pull one more card. This is a lot of divine feminine energy. Then we have the Three of Pentacles with two people who are working together. someone here has become, there's a lot of divine feminine energy that is about self-fulfillment right now, which is also why there's a lot of communication coming in and options coming in, especially regarding love. And for some who may be watching this at a later time, there is energy here where there's also been a past energy of self-pity, of feeling like love isn't going to come in for you, or you're seeing other people kind of explore their options and you really don't feel like you have as many options, but you do. They're just not what you want. Or there's maybe even an essence of waiting for something better, or just evaluating what you really want. I feel like everyone is at a point where they're going, like, I feel like literally everyone is in a place where their emotional selves and their emotional healing is happening, for us to really take care of ourselves and focus on our well-being, to the point of it's calling in more love, more attraction, but also not even just romantic love, just love from others, because they want to show you appreciation. I feel like you're also showing others appreciation for what you see, even if it's very small. Then we have the King of Swords. There's someone here also like contemplating how they want to build with someone, finding the words to do so. I'm also getting like the more emotionally balanced we are individually, the more someone is going to reflect that energy, because you are setting an example. Eight of Wands, which is just straight up things already happening, things already in motion, actions. And then the bottom of the deck is a Chariot, is what you don't see coming, or what the underlying issue is just moving forward in general, just movement forward, bringing in clarity. I think everyone is doing this right now. There's a sense of like instability, right? Where a lot of us are on unstable ground, or we feel like we are, but we're actually planting roots in this ground, which is why it seems to be unstable. Like, it's literally shifting, and that can be anxiety inducing. I'm literally seeing roots going and moving into the ground, and the ground moving. I also just read about what's happening in Iceland, where there's all these earthquakes that are happening, and they're basically happening every day. So this isn't just like a metaphorical. Literally, the earth is also shifting, just in general. And all of that is happening. It makes us scared, you know? It gives us anxiety, but at the same time, it's supposed to be happening. It's a natural shift. And it's also karmically aligned for us in terms of how our life is changing. So, you know, again, for me, I'm in a new space. I've taken this whole week feeling uncertain and at moments, and then feeling really good about certain things, and then feeling uncertain again. And then it's just like that's literally the shifts. And it's all for positive reasons. It's all happening because it's supposed to be happening, but obviously it's going to scare the shit out of us. And it's also happening because there's a lot of good things coming for us. There's a lot of positive change, and I'm hearing health and healthy healing. I'm going to start pulling the angel cards now, because this was a lot, and we'll see how this is also really pretty. So again, you have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So this is also about money and work as well, with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Someone here has a lot to say, or it may even be there's already something in motion. This is really what it is. So this may be something you applied for. Hello, Butterfly, welcome. This may be something you applied for, or you put energy into and you're continuing to move forward and put energy into it, and now there are things coming towards us that are it's time for them to move forward. Okay, so let's specifically ask about work and finances. And then I'm also going to try to pull up the chat again so we can start answering questions after this general reading, because it's easier for me to keep track this way. What's going on with our finances, Spirit? What can we need help, we need guidance here. Or we need peace of mind and reassurance that we're on the right path. So we have 2 cards here that I'm going to take. We have the Fool and the King of Swords again. So with this Fool, this is Veua is an angel. Will and new beginnings, assists with difficult and great undertakings. So this is what I mean by this deck is interesting, because it has different meanings than the Fool would normally be. But this also kind of looks like Cupid here with a, this is the Fool though, like it's in, what I'm getting here is that there, with every leap of faith that we take, in those, especially in those moments where we feel the ground shifting under us and we choose to plant a root into the ground instead of being afraid to even stand on the ground that we're on, to stabilize ourselves, to literally ground and be in that moment, be in these moments, and we're being forced to live moment to moment. Thank you. It is a lot brighter. It's also a lot bigger, like in terms of the ceilings are fucking huge, the doorways are huge. I'm literally south facing, which is nice, so I can see the moon at night if I want to, and the sun comes in here. But this is also like, this was a leap of faith for me, you know, was to just literally move. I was just telling my roommate like how much my family has struggled, even when I was born, you know, like they were struggling. And I lived in that apartment my whole life, and now she was like, wow, this is the first time you moved out. How did you last so long living in there? And I was just like, it was not healthy for me. I was living in a condition, it was not healthy for any of us. I feel like even in the last week that I've been here, I've had a lot more healthy communication with my family than I have in months, which is really refreshing. But it's also terrifying, you know, to be on your own, trying to support yourself in general. Then we also, so we have the King of Swords again, which, and then this says victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. So this is what I'm saying, like we have those of us that are taking these leaps of faith and really putting our faith in ourselves and focusing on self and really understanding that we have the power to change and to ground. Can you get a pendulum question? Yes, you can. I actually don't use my pendulum that often, but you can if you want. Let me see if I can get on the chat on my computer, because I'm still trying to do that, but now it says connected. But this is, if you're worried about work or you need some sort of sign now that everything that you're working for is protected, it is, okay? Everything's going to be fine. And sometimes you just need to hear someone say that. VR, like virtual reality. Let me get the pendulum. I actually haven't used my pendulum, so this is something new. And this is also what I'm saying, like, just take a leap of faith, do new things. Okay. Yes, yeah, I understand. You know, I'm kidding. You know, there's always a metaphor in there somewhere. Virtual. We are in a virtual reality right now. Literally, life is a virtual reality to an extent. Okay, so I'll start taking questions. Yes, you can ask a question. I got you guys. So you'll be next, Brenda. You just put your question in the chat box. I'm trying to load the live to make sure I see all of your questions, but I'll do my best, okay? No problem, Brenda. Okay. Oh, I'm being told to cleanse first. Yes, just put your question in the chat box and I will look and see what you guys are asking in order. Ooh. Okay. This is gonna take a second. Oh, wow. There's a lot of energy here. Okay. Whoever asked about VR is literally a maybe. It went to the maybe. It went to the maybe. So I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me see what you just asked, because I'm gonna pull cards, because if it's saying maybe, then there's something here that needs to be evaluated. Can you see the pendulum? Yes, I will do it again. Should you send Anthony a message first? Oh, God. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Brenda. I just have like a curse on me with anybody named Anthony. So that was honestly, I felt like that was also a message for myself. Yes, you can see the pendulum. Let's pull this down a second. This is new to me, so you bear with me, okay? So this is the pendulum board. I don't know if you can see that. It says no, no, maybe, rephrase, yes, yes, okay? So we're asking about VR here. Oh, it's a yes now. It's pointing to yes. So I guess we got the maybe because you couldn't see it, okay? Is VR the one for IB? It says yes. And I'll pull an oracle card for you to clarify, because we did get a maybe, but it might have just been because you wanted to see it. It says, in this, remember to take care of yourself. So always put yourself first, no matter what. Always. Okay. Next question. I'm going to look at the chats. Give me 1 second and look at you guys, what you said. Okay. So Brenda wants to know about Anthony, and then Amita. Okay, and you're asking about a Libra. You're welcome. I'll do it again in a few minutes because it takes a long time and I want to get to everybody's question, okay? It takes a while. It takes like a second for it to fucking... All right. Should you message Anthony? Oh, yeah. I didn't for a second. I forgot.